Kannapolis is sort of the definition of a community school district, right? I mean, it's such a part of the community, and so many people here are connected to Kannapolis City Schools.
We could see that things were getting ready to change in Kannapolis, and talked with Dr. Tyson, who was superintendent at that time.
You know, as a new superintendent, I was looking for any way in the world we could get more financial support and at the same time build community support.
So for us, it was about getting the foundation started to get the business community involved with the school system.
In the early days, we really got started with a seed gift from Dale Earnhardt. And it was around the time that he was winning his 7th championship.
Slides it sideways and Earnhardt holds him off to win the race and knock down his 7th Winston Cup championship.
And as a way to celebrate that and support his old school district, he wanted to give money to the Kannapolis Education Foundation.
In 1993, we had a Dale Earnhardt Day. From there, the parade was down on West Avenue. The school children were out. There was an autograph session. There were former and present race car drivers there to support Dale, along with his favorite band, Brooks and Dunn.
And so he added a few zeros to his car number and gave us $30,000. So this was our seed money that allowed us to get going.
We did a golf tournament. This was when the Hornets were big in Charlotte, and George Shin was a student here. In fact, he and I were in the same class 59.
And he was able to pull in Hornets players and other sports celebrities that could come and really act as a real catalyst for getting folks to sign up for the golf tournament.
When I went to High Point, they said it's a good opportunity to roast Tom Daybalt. And so they did that and had sponsors and became a fundraiser. And for me, it was a wonderful thing.
Yeah, I happened to be one of those that were roasted. It was fun, but money was raised, and of course I was delighted.
So those were a lot of fun. And I believe Tom Daybalt might have been the first one. The local celebrities, they could call their friends and we could fill up the room. We did it at the old, Kannapolis Country Club. And we had a great time with those. And those were really a good way to raise money and awareness for the Kannapolis Education Foundation.
So I think the first project that we were involved with was the iPads. I think that was kind of really, really early on, and those were such a big deal. It was really inspiring to think that the foundation, through its donors, had an opportunity to help provide that to these students. That just felt like a really big deal.
And so actually that was the early need in Kannapolis City Schools that a lot of that money went for, was to not to put computers everywhere, but just to start a computer lab.
The aquaponics project at North Kannapolis Elementary School, I just remember thinking, this is one of the coolest things I think I've ever heard of. And the fact that this is educational and so hands-on and so practical in application, and the way that they had already designed that to filter into the curriculum from the schools it's a remarkable thing. And I love the CTE stuff that we do, and related to some of the STEM things that we have. I think those things are just vital into, again, giving our children a leg up as they exit high school, and they're just more equipped.
And I think that's always been an emphasis from the very beginning of the Kannapolis Education Foundation, is to put children front and center, to really show the impact of the gifts to the Kannapolis Education Foundation.
And the fact that so many community leaders and so many small business owners and so many influential, respected and connected people of our city choose to invest into our school system, into our children, into the next generations that come after us, it's one of the greatest parts about being part of Kannapolis, are the people that make it home.
Just some great volunteer leadership, and that's indispensable. You can't do a foundation if you don't have that. Come a long way. I'm so proud of the progress that's been made.
I say, look what we did. It was just an idea. It just fills my heart when I see that what it's become and what it's going to continue to become, and where it goes from where it started.
I can't say thank you enough to all of those that continue to make our school system a priority, and to pour back into the community that they love and that loves them because they're such a part of it. I hope that today is a smashing success, and that we once again are able to meet all the needs that the foundation has identified this year for Kannapolis City Schools. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that you guys have a wonderful day and a great breakfast.